Hey you, yeah you who clicked on this video. Thanks for giving our channel a shot. And if you will, please do us the honor of watching the video all the way through. Appreciate it. Now onto the video.
So, more and more news seems to be unfolding surrounding not only the departure of Henry Cavill from Netflix's The Witcher series, but also how seasons 3 will be implemented, including how it looks like, according to a few rumors, how Mr. Hemsworth, aka Liam Hemsworth, will be instituted as Geralt of Rivia in season 4. What am I talking about? Well, let's get into it. So, in a fan theory by a few people, myself included, who have watched the end of The Witcher Blood Origins, we noticed something a little fishy going on. So, anybody who had been paying attention to the Witcher series knows that in the first episode of The Witcher, Geralt of Rivia sees some kids playing basically a dice game in which Ciri is pretending to be a boy. And she kind of gives him a look and he gives her a look and they kind of just go on their merry way. Well, at the end of that season, what we end up seeing is the mage Avallac'h, played by Samuel Blanken, being transported to the city of Sintra 1500 years into the future from where he was, and he is in turn seeing this game from the perspective that Geralt used to be in prior to this series. And that has a lot of fans, myself included, really thinking that some shenanigans are afoot. And that's further kind of confirmed just basically by the idea that they knew that Henry was going to leave. I mean, we found out when we found out, but they knew that he was leaving and they knew that they were going to have Liam Hemsworth replace him. So essentially, it seems like in order for there not to be a whole lot of confusion in why the change in tone and in character and just in demeanor of Geralt of Rivia, they're going to reboot the series. Now, what's interesting about this entire situation is that not only are they doing this, but they also know in their heart of hearts, Netflix, they have their metrics, they know what's up, that they need to basically keep up the appearance, especially for the normies, that Geralt will still be played by Henry Cavill. And the way that they're going to implement this, the way they're going to do this, is by doing something that they do in a lot of their series, which is cut season 3 into 2 parts. And how do I know this? Well, Collider had a exclusive interview with Lauren Hissrich, the showrunner of The Witcher, aka the Kathleen Kennedy of The Witcher. And basically what she said when asked about if they were going to cut the season in 2, she says, "We haven't discussed that yet, but at this point, I think what we see happening across all sorts of streamers, I wouldn't rule it out. I do think that obviously we don't put anything out that we're not incredibly proud of. So that dictates our entire launch date, and I think it'll be interesting. Again, we have a way, still a very long time. 8-ish months or so until Witcher Season 3 comes out. So God willing, we get it all out at the same time. But who knows? We'll see what happens. So this is Hollywood speak for basically confirming without confirming. I don't think she was really prepared for that question. And so she answered it the best way that she could without giving away the ghost. And there's a reason for them doing this. Obviously, a lot of the hardcore fans know that this is Henry's last season. So in order for them to basically not drop off midway through, especially given the writing direction that we see from Lauren Hissrich and her team of Witcher haters, they're probably going to try to elongate fan interest, similar to what Kevin Smith and his ilk tried to do with the Masters of the Universe Revelation series, where it was trash to begin with, but because we were left on a cliffhanger in the middle, that brought at least some fans back to watch that train wreck of a series, and I expect the same to happen with Netflix The Witcher. So, I mean, this will be interesting that they're erasing Henry Cavill's Geralt of Rivia while also simultaneously milking him for all he's worth in his last appearances as the character. This is very interesting, and I'm really interested to see how this unfolds with fans, how their reaction is going to be going forward with this just mismanagement of another potential billion-dollar property. Like, it's amazing to me how these different corporate and Hollywood entities such as Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, Disney Plus, whoever you want to call out, can seemingly have these billion-dollar IP and just squander them to the point of that they're beyond recognition, really. It's just so amazing to me how horrible Hollywood can screw up a good idea. So, sound off in the comments. What do you think of this? Do you think that they're going to actually attempt to reboot the Witcher franchise in season 4? And what do you think about them possibly splitting up season 3 into 2 parts? Sound off in the comment section below. We'll see you on the next one. 8-Bit Heroes out. Peace.
If you'd like to get a shout out on the channel, then hit that like button, maybe share it with a couple of friends, and do us the biggest honor of all, and subscribe to the channel so you can join the 8-Bit Heroes family. And while you're at it, hit that bell icon so you can be notified when our new videos come out.